becomes more and more important. And that's for every guy here. We got to do it better. Our goal is to have the kind of team that nobody wants to play. And that means that we have to impose our will to dominate the competition all the time. It's all about what does it take to break you.
Welcome to this Sabin Joint Sports Talk TV. Thank y'all for tuning in. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Watch the video from beginning to the end. And if you're a newer viewer, please subscribe to the channel if you are a new viewer. But today, of course, I found this out, I want to say a couple days ago, after the official visit this week. Caleb Odom has a crystal ball prediction to Alabama. And he is leaning he was leaning a lot towards Ole Miss, but the stuff that I read and seeing that Alabama has become one of his top schools, and we're gonna do a highlight. We're gonna look at the highlights and whatever, but let me pull up some of his recruiting profile stuff. What he has. So for the crystal ball prediction, he has Ole Miss at 50%, Alabama at 50%. So that's cool. He's a tight end. His height is 6'5", 215 pounds. So therefore, wherever you go in the SEC, wherever you go in college, you're gonna have to put on weight at the tight end position. And he's a Georgia guy. He's the number 6 nationally ranked, number 67, number 5 tight end, number 11 in Georgia. 247 composite. He's 85 in the nation, number 6 ranked tight end, and number 13 in the state of Georgia. And that's pretty cool. He got his college list, had Alabama, Auburn, Miami, Penn State, Colorado. He visited Alabama on June 2nd. He said to visit Auburn on June 12th, Miami June 23rd, Penn State June 9th, and he doesn't have a visit set up for Colorado. Robert Gillespie and Joe Cox are on top of this. Robert Gillespie looks like the primary, and tight ends coach Joe Cox looks like the secondary. So, okay, that's what's up, man. Caleb Odom is crystal ball prediction to Alabama now. So I also like to pull up the on 3 stuff because to see what the on 3 has to say about it. I normally use the on 3 recruiting profiles, but let's see what On 3 has. On 3 has them Ole Miss 46.4% and Alabama at 38.2%, Auburn 2.6 and Miami at 2.2. Like I said, 4-star 6'4", 220, all that the same, and he has Georgia, but I doubt Georgia won. Georgia is loaded at the tight end room, so Georgia probably don't want them. But let's look at see what he's doing on the highlight part. Let's go. I'm trying to find the highlights for him. Let's find the highlights for this guy. His junior season highlights. Let's see what they have to offer. Let's see what they have to offer. Okay. First play, he stretched it downfield. That's just pretty nice. So I can tell off the rip, he's one of those athletic tight ends that you can probably line up at the wide receiver position as well. That's very nice to know. They lined him up out wide on this one. Did a little screen to him. Boom, take to the house. Let's go with that. All of these, he's a tight end, but he's the tight end that you can line up wide at the wide receiver, and very athletic guy. So that would be big time if he comes to Alabama. This is what we'll be getting, but looks like we're battling back and forth with Ole Miss as well. So it's going to be a sight to see who can win this battle. Because like I said, after this official visit he had just this past weekend, after that he's been crystal ball to Alabama. And like I said, some of the stuff I read, Alabama has become top on the list for him. For him, so That's nice to know. That's nice to know. I want to see him play some traditional tight end. I want to see some highlights where he playing the traditional tight end spot because everything is lined up wide. But that's cool. He's more like the wide receivers, tight end slash wide receiver. Dude's athletic, man. So, like I said, if he come to Alabama, he definitely gonna have to put on weight, or depending on what they try to do to him, they might kick him out to a wide receiver. Don't know. I don't know. I'm just somebody that has my opinion and my own thoughts. So I don't know what they try to do to him, but like I said, weight is much needed if he's playing the tight end position. So I like what I see from this kid so far. Can't deny him at all. Can't deny it at all. And this dude looks to be real good, and I wouldn't doubt if he would be one of the next to commit to Alabama. From what I've been seeing, I think he would be one of the next to commit to Alabama. But let's see what the future has. I don't know when he planning on making a decision. Like I say, he has a couple of visits lined up ahead of him. Auburn, Miami. So we'll see what happens when we'll see what happens for him when that time comes. But Caleb Odom has been crystal ball prediction has a crystal ball prediction to Alabama after this weekend visit, and he was leaning heavily towards Ole Miss. So great job, Coach Gillespie and Joe Cox, trying to make this happen. It must have been a nice visit this weekend. Hey, it's hard to come to the campus of Tuscaloosa and turn down the offer, but hey, it happens sometime. But I guess he liked the way he liked what he seen when he came this past weekend, and hopefully have Caleb Bowman on campus as a soon, and hopefully he commits as soon as well. So roll tide to that. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Please share with everybody. Like I said, I'm on journey to 500, 14 away. Thank y'all. Roll tide, and I'm out, baby.